So in this video, we're just going to go over some quick retail patterns. Like we did in the last video, we looked at classic support and resistance and how that works in the market. And in this video, we're just going to be covering basic retail patterns and how retail is going to be looking at them in the market. Again, going back to that chess mentality, you have to know what your opponent is doing. Again, your opponent is the bike pedals. They're creating that liquidity. They're the ones that you need to trade against because you need their liquidity. So right here, classic teaching would be a bull flag where you have price run up, it consolidates, and then breaks out. Right here would be another classic version where you have a push, a consolidation, and then a breakout. This would be a pennant. So you have your bull flags, your pennants. Right here you have channels. Same thing, classic teaching. Is buying right at the low of that channel and looking for it to continue consolidating. Now, when we get in a long-term institutional trend, like we mentioned in the last video, that's part of our first context. If we're in a long-term institutional trend, look, this is a weekly chart. These patterns are going to work well in these long-term trends. The issue is when they shift. And things don't necessarily work like this on the lower time frame because we're going to be looking for longs and shorts depending on where we're at in the price cycle. So like for example, you can see this price chart was just consistently trading up. These breakout patterns, you can see just a little one here, it breaks out, then we have that leg, another consolidation, breakout, consolidation, breakout. Consolidation, breakout, consolidation. They do stop hunt the lows a little bit here, but then right back to breakout. So when we have an institutional trend going one direction on the weekly chart, this could be, I wouldn't necessarily use this on the daily chart. Really, I would stick to your weekly and your monthly. If you're in a long-term institutional trend, that is when your channels, your pennants, your bull flags are going to work in a one-directional way. But just for scalping purposes, we won't look at it this way. So this is more so just for swing and position traders. If you want to use classic patterns, this is when you would use them.